can you win a race with zero experience? To put it to the test, my friend Miguel challenged me to a race. And, like any car enthusiast would say, challenge accepted. Therefore, we signed up for one of the most competitive Portuguese rental karting trophies, starting right here at Campera. Each driver participates in 2 out of 4 races. There's 2 qualifying, then there's 2 finals. The first half of each qualifying jumps into the A final, while the bottom half will be on the B final. All the 4 races have 5 minutes of warm-up, which will set the time and the starting position of each driver, and then there's 15 minutes of race time. The first step after arrival was to check our weights, and because I'm as skinny as a carrot, I'm carrying more than 17 kilos. I came to this first qualifying with a very clear strategy. That was at least until the first corner came out. The lack of experience quickly showed up, because I was not prepared. I mean, I've practiced here for 10 minutes, and the kart was just so different. Just a difference on the weights, like the kart was gripping so differently. But, as the bear once said, improvise, adapt, and overcome. So I quickly changed my strategy to warming up the tires and getting a feel to how this kart is different from the one that I've practiced in. In fact, I focused so hard on this strategy that by the time I was ready to send it, the checkered flag came on. So on this time, the marshal is basically calling everyone to the grid from the fastest time to the slowest time. And honestly, the anxiety of waiting on the line, it's massive. I had no idea, nothing could prepare me for that, honestly. Being this far back on the grid, the game plan was quite simple. Get a good start, don't die, and get some overtakes. This is my first race ever, so everything could happen, honestly. I had no idea what was about to come to. But we still had a good start, I would say. That was until this guy showed up to the party. Now you tell me, is this gap big enough for an overtake? Let me know in the comment section below. Facing this moment for the very first time made me quite angry honestly. But the race is still going, so we have to try at least to catch some people. Unfortunately, this incident was enough to get us such a large gap from the driver in front of us that the rest of the race was really boring. We got close to it, I got close to it, I got close to the guy in front of me, but was just not close enough to a planned overtake. It was Miguel's shot at the next qualifier, and with my poor performance on the first one, I was a little worried that he would actually beat me on this challenge. He didn't. With us both on the B final, this was the moment to go all in and beat this challenge. So, let's recap. What did we learn from the first race? Don't forget to qualify during the qualifying. The first lap is a main. Don't die. Survive at all costs. I was again pretty focused on the qualifier, hopefully this time on the right places. And nothing really happened. So let's jump to the anxiety. 1 Mississippi. 2 Mississippi. 3 Mississippi. 4 me. Me? You point at me? The marshal point at me? In 4? What? Alright, I'll take it. There was a lot of things going through my mind on this moment. Most of it was something like, calm down, we got this. Calm down, we got this. Calm down, we got this. I am speed. ADHD. I was absolutely euphoric inside the helmet. Like, I jumped from 22, starting of the grid, to 4th. That's the other side of the table, you know? So I started to actually believe that I could beat this challenge. I could win this race. So I calmed down, I called all my ambition, and the flag is up. Wait, did this guy just jump stop? Oh well, here we go. First corner. I'm already in second. The first corner goes by, and I already got 2 places. We are in second for the first time ever racing, and we are almost leading a race. After almost a full lap in seconds, I definitely noticed that this guy in front of me is pulling away, is a faster driver than me, no doubt. So the plan was simple. I'm gonna call the Portuguese spirit and I'm gonna defend for 15 minutes this position like we did our nation 7 centuries ago. Right? Right. That shouldn't be so hard. Right? Right. Right. Cool. I learned that the difference between me and these guys is consistency. And that's when the inexperience kicked in. I took 1 corner too wide, and that was enough to lose so many positions. We are still on the top 10 though, so we have to clear our minds and make sure that we are not letting more people pass us and that we are trying to catch up the people in front of us. That was the plan. And that's exactly what we did. And that's exactly what we did. Until we lapped Miguel. Miguel, why? The race goes on, we got into a pretty heat battle against the guy in front of us, but we could not gain enough momentum to do the overtake. With that said, we finished, 9th position we took. Definitely enough to beat Miguel. Definitely not enough to beat the challenge. I called in the winner to celebrate his victory and to get a few words of advice. Venceste? Como é que te sentes?
Pá, realizado, foi liderar da primeira volta até ao final. Uma corrida muito consistente, sem erros.
E é a primeira vez que estás a vir este troféu? Ou já...
É o 3º ano.
Que dicas é que dás? Por exemplo, eu estou a começar agora, é a primeira vez. Que dicas é que dás para evoluir no karting?
A vir aqui treinar, vens aqui dar umas voltas sozinho e tens que ver tipo, onde é que estás a errar. Tipo, fazer tipo, a mesma curva várias vezes, ir testando tipo, a pontos de travagem. Tipo, começas sempre com um limite e depois vais tipo, aumentando o limite para ver até onde é que podes travar mais tarde e começar a acelerar mais cedo. E é sempre assim. Melhorar a saída é sempre o ideal.
Muito obrigado. With 9 races left this season, can one of us take the victory home? And will it be me? Make sure to don't miss out on the next race and subscribe us on this journey from zero to hero, we hope. At least.